A sunny hello from Los Angeles, California, USA. Welcome to Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. We're back in the kitchen today with award-winning and best-selling author Annie Fio. Her first cookbook, Annie's Raw Food Kitchen, was heralded as Best Vegetarian Cookbook USA 2007. Annie herself has been adorned with 4 Best of Raw 2008 awards. Among them are Best Chef. You might also recognize her from special guest appearances on the Travel.
The next cookie I'm going to show you is a trail mix cookie. So just like inspired by trail mix that you take when you go hiking, I'm going to be placing almonds, which are wonderful for calcium, for protein, vitamin A, C, and E, all the beautifying vitamins that are great for our skin, that keep us youthful. They're also superfoods. They have antioxidants. They fight free radical damage. They help us stay young and look young. And I'm going to take that and I'm just going to process it down into a flour again. But I'm going to leave little chunks. I'm not going to process it all the way. Okay, so now we have our almond flour. And the same thing again. I'm going to put in I'm going to mix up my flour by putting a little bit of walnuts in there. I'm going to put in a little bit of sunflower seeds, because this is a trail mix cookie, so you want to have a lot of different ingredients. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of salt, a little bit of cinnamon powder, and some raisins. I'm just going to drop that all into my food processor. And boy, does the food processor make my life easier. And then I'm just going to give this a little mix, just to mix up all the ingredients. And I have my dry powder. And again, same thing, I'm going to use a sticky fruit. This is a honey date, so a different variety. And they actually taste like honey, where the medjool dates taste like maple syrup. So I'm just using a different type of date, and I'm going to drop this in to my dry mix, and it's going to stick together all my dry nuts and seeds and make it bind into my cookie dough. Okay. And actually, this is still a little bit dry, and again, the medjool dates are a semi-soft date, and the honey date is a little bit drier. So I'm finding that I need to add a little bit more dates in here to help it bind, because it's still a bit crumbly. So I'm going to pit a few more. I got these from the farmer's market, so they're really lovely. I get them from a local farm. I'm just going to pit a few more of these. You see how much drier these are than the medjool dates were. They're smaller in size, they're smoother in texture, and they're much drier, as you can see. So I'm going to stick some more of these in here to create a little bit more stickiness to help the powder bind together. Depending on how fine your powder is, you could always add a little bit of moisture. You could add a little bit of a liquid sweetener even would help, like agave you could always use as well. So I'm just going to put in a few more of these dates, and hopefully that'll do it for us. But you can sort of see how much drier these are than the other ones were. And that's why I really prefer the medjool dates. But these ones are really good too. I just wanted to play around with a different flavor. And we'll see if that was enough. Has it? Yeah, see, it's starting to bind a little bit better. It's binding into our cookies. I'm just going to put in a tiny little squirt of agave just to help add a little bit more moisture into this mix. So it just gets a little bit tackier. And that's it. So we have our dough and it's made. So the beauty of raw foods and fresh ingredients are that every batch is unique and different. So the last time I made this, I didn't need to put in as many dates. But this time, because it was a little bit drier, I needed to add a little bit more dates. Again, because I'm using all fresh ingredients, each batch is different. So I will use my cookie cutter instead, is what I will do. And I'll just make little round cookies. So again, cookie cutters are fun because you can make all different shapes. And I'm just going to make a round one like that. That's it. So that is it. So these are our trail mix cookies. And I just made 2 sets of cookies. And here we are. They're just ready to eat right now. Just like that. So that is it. And it doesn't get much less guilty than this. I mean, this is super healthy and super delicious and super good for us. It's good for the environment, it's good for our bodies, it keeps us healthy, it keeps us strong. You can actually eat these desserts as a meal in and of themselves because you saw that all the ingredients were nuts and seeds and fruit. Everything that's good for us. And those are all the things that we're supposed to be getting more of into our diets anyway. And so why not enjoy them through our desserts, healthy desserts? So for more recipes and videos and other entertaining ideas, please visit me on my website, AnniePhyo.com. That's ANIPHYO.com. And make sure to come back here to Supreme Master Television for more exciting recipe ideas. See you next time.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VEG